Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Vassallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com. So in this quick video, I wanted to show you a few of the differences between the new TRW Elegant Swirl 3-pack of True Type fonts. So these are 3 new fonts that we released. All of them can be purchased individually, but you can also purchase them as a 3-pack to get that discount. And the first one here is just our 2-color layered alignment. So a perfect alignment here where you can just type it out. It's going to have an M like this for your lowercase, and then the uppercase is going to put this perfect swirl in here that we created, which is going to drop it right here with the text. Now that swirl is going to be back behind there. Great thing about this font right here is you can get that complete swirl to use on different designs if you want as well. However, it is going to line up perfectly with each letter. So what you could do from there is you could weld it. You could do separate colors. Obviously, you can layer it if you're using any of your sign vinyl or your Easyweed heat transfer vinyl, Easyweed stretch, all of your layerable heat transfer vinyls. However, you wouldn't want to layer directly on top of each other with some of your glitter heat transfer vinyls, okay? And I'll show you how that one works in just a minute. Font number 2 in this pack is our Magic Trapped font. So this one here is to get that perfect look like the font's actually layering with the swirls, but I give you an example here of the Magic Trap where it just has a slight little overlap. That way the letter is actually getting that good bond to the actual material. So you can see the lowercase right here would be this F, and then the uppercase is going to have the swirl with part of that F cut out for the Magic Trap. And of course, it's a complete alphabet with the entire number set as well. And again, thinking of different uses for these fonts, you could use just the letters as well if you didn't want the swirl part of the design. Now, the third version in this pack is my favorite, I think, as far as the looks of it, and that's our knockout look for it. So you'll see when I zoom in here, it doesn't matter what material you're using, none of the materials are actually touching each other. So it has that knocked out layer right there where it's just going to be your shirt or your glass or your mouse pad or whatever you apply these to actually showing through. And you can use glitter with glitter, any different types of material. And the great thing about these fonts, you can use them great for wedding gifts or shirts, or you can use them with direct to garment, you can use them screen printing, you can use them in any different program because it's an actual true type font. So it doesn't matter if you have your Silhouette Cameo or a direct to garment machine or you're a screen printer or sublimation, anything you want, probably the most versatile fonts that we have in our entire library. So what I want to do is I want to show you how a few of these fonts work real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new page here, and all of these are available on the rhinestoneworld.com. So if I go here and I just want to do one for a last name, which is my last name, Vassallo. I'm going to type a lowercase v. Now I'm working here in the TRW Stone Wizard. I'm going to go to my fonts and let's just say I want to do the knockout swirl. So that's the TRW Elegant KO Swirl. So I typed a lowercase v and you can see again it's a typable font, so I can type any letters I want. All right. So to get that perfect swirl, watch, I don't have to do any work. I just go in the wizard here and go to the edit tab. I hit my 2-color magic text and bam, it drops it in there perfect for me. So you can see that knocked out area on that, and it's all color separated. There's that and there's that. So this is actually ready to cut with my vinyl cutter. All I need to do is I would just go convert it to curves. I would go over here to my templates. I would right click on my TRW Magic templates, and now it's all mirrored and ready to cut for heat transfer vinyl. Pretty awesome, isn't it? 2 colors for sign vinyl. Highlight it, hold shift, and click on Magic templates. Check this out. Now it has registration marks ready to cut for sign vinyl. Hey, how about a wall mural? Put it up on a wall with some of our FTC sign vinyl for the walls, and that can go on a bedroom wall, living room, wherever you want. Pretty cool. So check this out. Let's just say we wanted to use this and we wanted to, let's say, put it in a picture frame. Watch how easy this is. I want to do black and maybe maroon. Those are the colors that we like. I know that my picture frame that I put in the wizard here is about, the area to put the design is about 8 inches wide. So I'm going 8 inches wide by 6 inches tall. Cool thing is, again, it's a vector file. I can make it taller if I want. I can make it smaller. Whatever you want to do, you can do right there in the software. And now what I'm going to do is I want to drop it onto that picture frame. Check this out. Highlight it. Come over to my mockups. In my custom area, I put a custom picture frame in the wizard. That's what allows you to do whatever you want with our software. Click on that picture frame. I'm doing a front design only. And check this out. Boom. There it is. A perfect mock-up to be able to send to our customer. So it dropped it perfectly onto that picture frame. I go back to page 1. Now what I want to do is check this out. Let's shrink it down a little bit. Okay. This time we're going to go ahead and make the black right here. And let's make the black. We're going to put it on a white shirt. We'll go black glitter. And then here we'll do some purple glitter. Okay. Nice looking shirt. Highlight it. Come over to my mockups this time. I'm going to go to women's. I'm going to do a single shirt only. Let's just say we wanted to see what that looked like on the tank top. I'm going to click on my tank top right there. And boom, there it is perfectly on the front of a tank top for heat transfer vinyl. Let's say they wanted that tank top to be a light pink, change the color. Yellow, change the color. You can change the color of any of those shirts. So again, in a matter of seconds, I've already created this shirt that's ready to send to my cutter. In a matter of seconds, I created this picture frame that's ready to send to my cutter for my sign vinyl. So let me show you the other versions here real quick. That is our knockout version, okay? Now I want to, oh, well, obviously we want to make it look a little bit better than that, right? We need to put the last name in there. So let's just go here and let's type out last name. And let's try and find a font, maybe like a Times Roman would probably be a pretty good font for this. So I'm going to throw my last name in here real quick. Check that out. That looks pretty good. Now I look at this and I say, you know what? I want it to be a little bit bolder. I can just go to the bold on the font. Say the font doesn't have a bold, okay? Let's just say you have a font that doesn't have a bold version of it. Here's a quick way to fix that. We can come over here to our place and fill in the wizard, and let's just do a small little 0.05 contour spacing to the outside. And look what that did. I can get rid of that one, change this one to black, and see how that bolded that up. It basically created your own bold font. So even though a font doesn't have a bold version, you can still turn it into, and maybe that's just a tiny bit too bold. So maybe 0.05 was a little bit too much. Let's go like a 0.03. Island fill, get rid of that black, turn that one to black. I think that looks pretty great right there. Now, of course, we want to use that same purple glitter and check that out. Pretty awesome looking, isn't it? Highlight my design. I want to get it to about that 8 inches, and we want to see what this looks like on that picture frame now. We're going to go to mockups. We're going to go to custom. Click on that picture frame right there, and it's going to roll through us here. Perfect for us, and boom, check that out. Pretty awesome looking. Back to page 1. Now I want to show you a couple different versions of this. So this time I'm going to type whatever you want, any letter, of course, like I said, a B here. And with our B, we're going to go to our fonts. And this time the font we're going to choose, let's say we want to do our TRW Elegant. So I'm going to type in TRW E. It'll search all those. I'm going to do my 2-color one. So there's my B right there, of course. But this time, I'm going to copy another one for the empty swirl, okay? So the B is always going to look pretty much the same. But watch what happens when I go to my Edit tab and I click 2-color magic text for this. You see we have a full swirl design. I can use this swirl for other things if I want as well. I don't really have to use these text letters if I want. But I want to send that swirl to the back. And now I can still use this for anything I want that I can layer on top of each other. And then this B right here, when I hit my magic text, check it out. See how it has that slight little overlap? I move that B. See how it has that slight little overlap? That's what we call a magic trap. So when you're pressing this design and you're layering your sign vinyl, you're actually going to do the orange first. So I'm going to send that to the back and then the black on top. And you'll see when I go to my wireframe how it has that very slight little overlap there. And that's our magic trap method. And that's what's going to allow us to do that glitter on glitter, but make it look like it's actually layered on top of each other. Okay, so those are the three versions. We have our knockout, we have just our full two color where you get the full swirl design, and then we have the magic trap version. So all of these fonts are created by the Rhinestone World artists. You won't find these fonts anywhere else, and they are for commercial use for finished product as well. So a lot of the free fonts, sometimes you'll find that you can only use for personal. These fonts that you purchase on our website are for commercial use for your business to make money making those finished product. So if you do have any questions, of course, give us a call. There is a link right below this video to get to these fonts on our website. We do sell them, like I said, individually. We also sell them as a 3-pack that can get that price discounted for you. So any questions at all, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 1,000+ videos with tutorials to teach you how to use everything that we offer. But you can also give us a call. The number is 941-755-1696. This is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys all have a wonderful day.